Welcome to Jackson, Tennessee. We're on the campus of Union University as the Lady Bulldogs will play a single game this evening against Kentucky State University out of Frankfort, Kentucky. The Lady Bulldogs come in to this game with a 6-2 record, 2-0 in the Gulf South Conference. Kentucky State plays out of the SIAC, and the Thoroughbreds are 4-5 on the season, 3-1 in their conference. This is Gary Neese. I'm joined by Daryl Maxwell. And, Coach, this is a non-conference game right during finals.
Well, yeah, but it is a region game, so it's
Yes.
going to mean something. And a poll I looked at, the Union Lady Bulldogs ranked 16th in the Division II women's poll, so Kentucky State coming in here, look at the knock-off a top 20 team. They're in the same conference with Lane and Lamont Owen, some of those teams we play perennially. So this looks to be a pretty good matchup here.
Well, we'll be back with the opening lineups right after we take this break.
Your life. Your home.
Your business. Your future.
Focusing on you, West Tennessee Bank strives to serve its clients in every season of life. With vast experience in personal and business banking, we take pride in guiding you through significant events. At West Tennessee Bank, we help you realize your dreams.
West Tennessee Bank is a division of Decatur County Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. West Tennessee Bank, focused on you.
Well, Kentucky State comes in here out of Frankfort, Kentucky. The Thoroughbreds, like I said, are 4-5 on the season, and they're coming off a 65-54 conference victory over Albany State back on December the 7th. Not going to be able to give you the lineups because the sweatshirts are still on, so I can't see numbers. But I'll pick up some of them.
I got a 2 and a 4.
Shannon Niles, a 5'6 junior, comes out.
And a 5.
Darryl McBroom, a 5'4 junior. Naja Fenelon.
And a 22.
A 5'3 junior. And Unaya Hayes, a 5'10" junior. They got a couple of 6'3" girls on this Kentucky State team also. For Union, they'll open up with Alexis Callins coming out, a 5'8" graduate student out of Martin, Tennessee, followed by Jazzy Anderson, who is a 5'5" senior out of San Diego, California. Coming out is Olivia Lee, a 6' sophomore out of Jackson, Tennessee, right here at home. Of course, Macy Lee, her sister, a 6' senior out of Jackson, Tennessee, a transfer in from Samford University. And Courtney Zenson, a 5'9" sophomore out of Dunlap, Tennessee, should be the 5th player that's going to be starting for the Lady Bulldogs.
Yeah, I think he's pretty much settled on that first group there. Kind of doesn't matter because they'll be out of there in about 3 or 4 minutes.
That's exactly right. Union averaging 84 points a game, and this Kentucky State team coming in averaging 62 points a game. So we'll see who gets their average out of this. Of course, Union gives up 72 a game. And jumping center, Macy Lee. The ball is in the air. It's going to be controlled by Kentucky State, and they immediately go under the basket and then kick it back outside. Finalen with it. She's a graduate student at 5'3", but the smallest player on the court. Gives it off to Niles for a 3, top of the key. Give her a 2, I think. Had her foot on the line. 2-0, Kentucky State starts it. So Union will follow with a 3 and get it right off the bat.
Boy, wide open.
Zinson picks up the 3 to make it a 3-2 Union game.
Nowhere near that closeout.
There's a tip ball almost stolen away by Union. They've got the full court press on as they play throughout the ball game. Finalen will get it in the front court for a quick little jumper. It's going to be good out of the corner by McBroom.
No rebounder down there. And a mid-range jumper that went in.
Yes. So Union's going to run it all the way down court and put it in. And Callens is going to be picking up her first 2 of the game. The press is on. The ball is out. It's going to be out off of Finalen. So Union picks up their first turnover of the ball game. And Houston had to tie those shoes back up. So stepping out of bounds is Callens to inbound it. The pass comes into the corner up underneath Lee. Olivia Lee has the ball taken away from her. Hayes picks it up and they throw it back into front court. And we tipped around but taken under there by Kentucky State and quickly under the basket. Shot is up and good by Bryant. She's in the ball game as a starter. I didn't have Callie Bryant in there, but she's there. To the basket goes Hayes. She's going to be fouled as she went up underneath the basket. Niles picks up the foul. Coach, a little run and gun.
That's what we like to do. Pick up the pace.
Lee's first free throw is good. Olivia's only a 77% free throw shooter. She'll hit most of them. Got the second one also. Union sets the press up. They've got a runner, but she's covered in backcourt. Double teamed. They'll try to keep them there for the 10 seconds to see if they can get it across court. And they do. Quickly into the corner for a 3 by Finalen, and she's going to hit it. It's her second three-pointer of the ball game. That's her first three-pointer of the ball game. So Union back down to the free throw line. Jumper up, going to be missed by Lee and taken off by Kentucky State. The Thoroughbreds into front court for an easy little layup. It's going to be missed. Union's going to run the other way.
Oh, pass up to 3.
Yeah, Lee passed that one up. Of course, Lee's only a 21% three-point shooter, so they go into the corner and they go to Houston, and she'll put up the 3 and put it in. And she's a 40% three-point shooter. There's a steal as Gallins picks it up, starts under the basket, has her shot partially blocked, and Kentucky State will come out of there with it. They've got some small guards, don't they? 5'3".
And they're quick.
Yeah, 5'4". One of them's a graduate student, the smallest one. Here's a 3 from outside. It's no good. Macy Lee will pick it up and give it to Ann Houston, who will give it back to Lee. Into the corner, wide open 3. Up, it's going to be missed over there this time by Callens. But under the basket, Ann Houston will drop it in. Jassy has her 5th point.
She's on a 5-0 run by herself.
Yes. Well, there was almost a travel.
Oh, get it.
Almost got the steal. Kentucky State into front court, and what's the call?
Oh.
Going to call a block under the basket.
Thought she was inside the arc.
Yeah.
On that. Matter of fact, I know she was.
Well, 5 fresh players coming in for the Lady Bulldogs. That was a...
The underneath official has to look at the feet. The outside the trail official looks at the charge, and I don't think either one of them caught it.
Well, the underneath official hesitated on her call. So Union will bring it down. Morrison in the game. Top of the key, it goes to Montgomery, and she'll hand it off to Morrison again. Morrison, one of the better three-point shooters on this team. Lucas drops it up underneath. Montgomery, double team, into the corner. Dillard, there's a 3. She's only a 40% shooter from the three-point line. And it's a 15-9 Union lead. Here's a long pass in the front court. They get it to Bryant. She's covered up there by Jones. And they'll give it back up underneath the basket. Little shot's going to be up and good by Williams, who had just come into the game.
No 3-second call.
Williams, the senior on this team. Union with it with 5:35. Dillard with a long 3. Wow. Way outside. Bethany Dillard picks up her 2nd in a row. They're going to run it into front court. Beat Union back down. They broke the press pretty easily. Union's only forced 1 turnover so far. Union forces 27 turnovers a game on an average. There's a foul on Emily Jones on a reach outside. It's 2 against Union here in the first quarter. Union by 7. 5:08 left to play in the first quarter of this single matchup tonight. We'll be back on the air January the 2nd as University of Alabama Huntsville will come in here, but we'll tell you more about the schedule for the Lady Bulldogs. You can see on Floor Sports. There's a jumper outside. Campbell is going to miss that. Brittany just come into the game. They're going to run as many in and out, I think, as Union does. Try to keep some fresh legs.
Oh, yeah, he put it the wrong way.
Yeah. It was knocked out. I think it was touched by Niles before it went out. Timeout on the court. Union up 18-11. We'll be right back after these messages. Well, these teams are filling it up tonight. Union University versus Kentucky State.
You know, Jeremiah Montgomery coming in with a couple of assists right over there to Dillard. Good looks.
Union shooting 67% from the field, and Kentucky State 63%. And the ball belongs to Kentucky State. There's a travel. Yeah, she was double teamed and kind of backed up toward the basket. Union will get it back, leading 18-11. This is a team, Coach, I don't think they can just wear out. Montgomery gives it off to Lucas. Off the boards for Lucas for two. Krishana Lucas, a 5'11 junior out of Port Moresby, Papua New Guinea. Niles, one of their leading scorers, brought the ball down. Ism, who is in the game, another one of those small, 5'9 junior. Coming around the corner, going to the basket, is Campbell. We'll send it back outside for a jumper. Niles will miss that one, but they pick it up and put it up, and it's going to go in good for Bryant.
Shot at Morrison to block it out. Niles just went right over top of her.
There's Dillard for another three. Edson's off the rim. Jones picks it up. Dillard for another three. It's off the rim. Lucas picks it up. Lucas hook up. It falls in good.
Yeah, good board work, especially this quarter. 3 or 4 second chance opportunities.
Union playing at full court defense, and they've got the runner, and they missed the ball. Pass was thrown underneath, and it just went right through the hands of Campbell. So Union gets it back, leading now 22-13.
This is a good team to try to press because they do have good guards, quick guards. All 5 players for Kentucky State can handle the ball. Good team to press against.
Lucas down with it for Union. Morrison. Lucas is posting up. Jones to Lucas. Mismatch, so it goes back to Jones for a three, and she got it. Emily Jones puts up another three for Union. Union's going to chase these little guards all over the court. You're right. They've got good guards. There's a 5-second count, so it's a turnover.
They called a timeout before they got to 5 seconds.
All right, well, he threw the 5 up, but they got the timeout, and the officials look at each other and say, wait a minute, who got that one? We'll be back right after these messages.
Sports fans, we cheer on our favorite teams at fields, gyms, arenas, and stadiums. But have you ever wondered what it's like to be a referee? Verbal abuse from fans, parents, and coaches is the #1 reason why many referees are walking away. And they're not being replaced quickly enough by new ones. So put yourself in the official shoes, act with respect, and be officially human.
Well, Union leads this game with 2:36 left to play in the first quarter, 25-13, but Kentucky State will have it on the inbound as we look back to a smiling Coach Mark Campbell talking.
Union just shooting lights out first quarter, 3-point line.
Are they going to get it in? And they do, and then they throw it away. On the front court comes Zinson with it. We've got 5 fresh players in the ball game, and ball's going to be knocked away out of bounds by Niles. Olivia Lee was making her way to the basket. Little Niles went with her. Was able to knock that bounce pass out of bounds, so they'll send Zinson to make it Collins to throw it in, and she'll get it back and put a 3 up. It's an air ball this time. Down with it will come Kentucky State. Break through 2 Union players to get it in the front court, and the shot is up, no good. Next one is up, it's no good. They get the rebound again, and a jump ball is going to be called on a tie-up.
A lot of contact down there on a couple of those shots.
letting them play a little bit.
Letting them play, kind of like that.
So Union will bring it back down. A little bit of pressure, but not much put on by Kentucky State. 3 on the outside, no good by Zinson. It bounces all the way out front. Lee gets it to her sister Macy, and her shot is no good. Union's got the ball trapped. Didn't she double dribble? A long pass in the front court, knocked away by Macy Lee, but it's going to be chased down in that corner in Kentucky State with Fenelon to the free throw line for a jumper that's good. Her 5th point of the ball game. 10-point game. Union back down with it into the corner. Olivia for a 3 that's no good. And the rebound is going to be pulled off there by McBroom. Long pass into front court to Fenelon, and she'll drop it up underneath for an easy little shot off the boards by Bryant. Bryant's got 6. 25-17. Another 3 outside. Union. It's an air ball. That one put up by Zinson. Union will put up between 30 and 40. 3-point plays, and Bryant gets a rebound here and puts it back in. Lee with it under the basket and has the ball tipped out of bounds. Good hands by Bryant. Timeout's going to be called on the court. We got 37 seconds left to play. Nope, we're not going to call a timeout. We're going to bring 5 fresh players into the ball game. See if Union can pick up something with this last 37 seconds. Union's got their 20. As a matter of fact, they've got 25. That's what you want to get. Montgomery to the basket, missed the shot, got a rebound, missed the shot, and got fouled.
I don't know why the underneath official didn't see that right in front of him. We'll take it, though.
In the act of shooting, we'll get 2 shots out of it. There's only been 4 fouls called in the first quarter total. So Montgomery to the free throw line, a 77% free throw shooter on the year.
This 5 here has got a better shooting percentage than the other 5 this quarter.
She's a senior out of Gallatin, Tennessee, 6 feet tall. Next one is tipped out of bounds to give it to Union. First free throw missed tonight. Union's only put up 4. We'll send Dillard out of bounds. She'll get it back and put a 3 up and miss it. Long pass in the front court. Goes to Witherspoon up under the basket, and Witherspoon is going to put in her first 2. Jenna, the 5'10 graduate student. Union with 13 seconds back into front court. It's a 5-point game. Ball stolen away from Morrison. They get it into front court under the basket. Shot up. It's going to be missed at the buzzer. Rolled off on McBroom. Just couldn't make it fall. And Union with only a 5-point lead in the first quarter of play. They gave up 21 points in this first quarter. It's 26-21. We'll be back right after these messages. We're back in Jackson, Tennessee. Gary Neese along with Coach Darrell Maxwell and Coach, 26-21. That's a little unexpected.
Yeah, and the thing is, Kentucky State's got 7 turnovers already in that first quarter, but only 5 points down because of pretty good shooting around 56%.
Yeah. And they get the ball to start the second quarter of play, and it's going to be stolen away immediately by Union. Jones under the basket. Give it back to Montgomery. Shot up good for Montgomery. Her first field goal of the game. Here's a long pass, almost stolen by Dillard, but picked up, put up. It's no good by Kentucky State, and down with it will come Williams and get it back out front. Jones follows the ball out for Union. Pass comes over to Weatherspoon, gets it up underneath. Nice little move.
She is camping in there.
Williams picks up her first 2. Union back up, 5 points. There's a 3 outside. Jones missed it. Rebound pulled down by Montgomery. Dillard takes the 3, missed it.
Yeah.
Rebound pulled down by Jones. Jones hook shot up, got it. Emily Jones with her 5th point. Averages 9 a game. 30-23. Niles in the front court. Get it over to Weatherspoon, and driving with it was Hayes instead of Weatherspoon. Missed the shot. Union has it back to Montgomery. She puts up a 16-footer that's no good. Long lead pass goes to Hayes. Hayes loses it out of bounds, but it's last touched by Morrison. 5 fresh players coming in for Union.
There we go. Good thing is, you throw those long passes like that, you got to sprint after it. If you start throwing over the press, it's a lot more running.
Well, we're showing Niles at number 2, and they're showing on her back Breeds. So I'm not real sure who's who. The Union gets the steal, and the 3 is going to be up and no good by Collins. Long pass in the front court goes to what we have is Shannon Niles. A little jump shot is no good. Rebound brought down by Olivia Lee. And Houston with it, looking to Lee. Bounce pass goes to her, and she's going to be reached and fouled from behind. That's a mismatch under there.
It is. You got to throw the ball up.
Yeah, and Niles is 5'6", and Olivia Lee is 6 feet.
Throw it up. Niles doesn't have a chance to get down there after it.
So Ann Houston will inbound it for Union. Comes into Macy Lee to the baseline. Kick it back outside. Looking for a 3, but not going to take it. Give it back to Olivia. Kick it in the corner, and Houston will put the 3 up. Missed it. Rebound tipped out front, taken by Kentucky State. And a foul, I think, is going to be called from behind. That go against Callens. That's her first. Both teams, 1 foul here in the second quarter. Union hanging on to a 7-point lead. Inbound pass. Campbell will take it. Goes to front court and is stolen away by Macy Lee. Drop it up underneath to Olivia, and she's going to be called for a travel. Got her feet tied up with Campbell. A good look at Coach Williams for Kentucky State as she sends Bailey Ford into the ball game, 5'9" freshman. She's going to play her bench, keep everybody from getting tired. Inbound pass to Bryant. Hand it back to Fenelon, and as she gets it into the hands of Campbell, and Houston's going to foul her. Jazzy's picked up her first foul. That's the second foul called on Union, and the young lady is still down. It's Brittany Campbell. 5'10" freshman. Are they going to carry her off?
The head coach out there carrying her off.
Yeah. Looks like maybe left knee, or it's what she's hanging on to. So the ball will belong to Kentucky State. Get it into Fenelon, and she'll send it back over. Stolen away, but picked back up by Fenelon. She goes under the basket, has it stolen away, and gets it back again, and she'll put it up. At 5'3", the little graduate student was everywhere.
Yeah. Kentucky State putting a little bit of pressure up.
Yeah. 5-point game. Union, 3, outside, good. Put up by Zinson.
Yeah, that group needed that.
Her second three-pointer. Kentucky State beats our press with a long pass into front court. Jumper up, good for Bryant. She's got 10 points for her team. There's another three. Union got it. Callens picks up her first three-pointer of the ball game. She's got 5. Union will shoot them all day long. There's a steal by Jones, picked up by Lee. And long pass stolen away. Ford into front court, throws it up, it's no good. Rebound is on the floor, and what's the call? Foul is going to go against Kentucky State.
They're dragging a little bit, Kentucky State is right now. They are getting worn down a little bit.
Union's going to bring Aaron Roberts into the ball game, a 6-foot freshman. She'll be at the post, replaces Montgomery. Lucas down with the ball. Lucas to the basket, driving layup, good. Krishana Lucas, her 6th point on a 5-point per game average. Long in the front court, shot up, good, going up under the basket. Bryant, their leading scorer, has 12 now. 38-29. Kentucky State hanging in there. Marson for a 3, got it. Her first points of the game, and it's a 3-pointer for the senior. A run in the front court. McBroom under the basket, and she threw the ball away.
Yep.
Tried to get it back to Bryant. I don't blame him. She's leading them in scoring.
Well, that's the kind of stuff that happens when you get a little bit tired. It's a mental fatigue.
Union back into front court with it. Lucas hands it off. Dillard, another 3 for Dillard. Just throwing them up. She's got 3 of them now. Timeout's going to be called on the court as Union moves its lead out to 44-29. We'll be right back after these messages.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
We're back in Jackson, Tennessee at Union University, overlooking the David Blackstock Court at Fred DeLay Gymnasium. Daryl Maxwell. Union is shooting 47%. Kentucky State is shooting 56%.
Yeah, and the shots that Kentucky State are getting are off their press break. And a lot of 2-on-1, 3-on-2 situations coming over the top of the press. But like I said earlier, you continue to do that, you're constantly sprinting. And if you don't have the depth to do that, you're going to be in trouble. And you'll notice on defensively, they're not getting out on the threes. They lay behind the screens and just don't have the legs to get out there right now. Union could keep knocking those down. It's going to be a pretty long evening for the Thoroughbreds.
That young man that you just got through looking at in the gray was the president of Union University, Dub Oliver.
Oh.
Boy, how could you not have a foul call there? Because they both went for the ball, I guess. But it's going to belong to Kentucky State. Dillard probably should have had a foul called on her.
Yeah.
Kentucky, go ahead. He'll get it in back court and be double teamed in back court. Pass stolen away by Dillard. Driving shot Dillard and missed the layup. Got the rebound and sent it back outside to Jones. Jones skips it across. Lucas drives to the basket. Driving layup. Good for Lucas. Krishana, she's got 8 points. 46-29. Union's kind of moving it out now. 4:45 left to play in this second quarter. With it, Ford under the basket, kicks it in the corner for a three that's an air ball. Put up there by Hayes. Jones comes down with it for Union, and she and Morrison on the outside. Try to throw it up underneath.
Yeah, pass was too late. She was open.
Yeah, Roberts, the freshman. Those things will correct themselves as Kentucky State has the ball. Bounce pass underneath, wide open. Nice move under there and put back by Williams. Her fourth. Roberts hands it off and takes it back and skips it across. Out front, Morrison for the three. In and out, no good. Rebound pulled down by McBroom. Long pass front court, and they throw it away. Hayes thought somebody would be over in the corner, and they weren't there.
She didn't want to get trapped.
Yeah.
Get it out of here.
5 fresh players in for the Lady Bulldogs of Union. Union is 9 of 22 from the three-point line. That's 41%. Hayes will take, Lee will take a three outside, and Olivia's going to hit her first three-pointer. Her first points of the ball game. She averages 10. Ball is knocked away. It's going to be chased down by McBroom, and then she'll lose it. It's on the floor, and they get it back. McBroom with it on the outside. Lee comes out to pick her up. Pass into the hands of Williams. They get it up underneath. Bryant tried to put it up. She was triple teamed under there, and she's going to be fouled.
Yeah, Kentucky State team definitely beating Union to a lot of the loose balls. They do have some quickness.
Kentucky State's turned the ball over 15 times. Union is used to forcing 27 a game, and Kentucky State free throw is good. That's their first free throw of the ball game that they've attempted. That's the 13th point for Kelly Bryant. Missed the next one, and Union comes out of there with it. Again, pressure put on by these guards for Kentucky State. Union gets it down into front court. Macy Lee drives, has the ball knocked away and taken away from her. Pass out front, stolen away. Stolen back by Zinson. Across to Jones, and she travels with it. She thought about the three and then saw the lane open up and took off.
Right idea, wrong direction.
It's 17-point lead for the Lady Bulldogs. Kentucky State in with it. Bryant, double team, triple team, loses it, picks it up, loses it again. Picked up to the basket underneath to Lee, and Lee will drop it in good. Olivia sophomore picked that 2 up. Niles with it. Jumper in the lane, off the rim, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Macy Lee. Give it outside, and Houston will bring it down into front court. Right side, into the hands of Zinson, up underneath. Macy Lee has her shot blocked. Picked up by Kentucky State, and they'll throw it away. Threw it into front court and just threw it away. Threw it into the hands of Coach Mark Campbell.
Yeah. Forced the Turner up the sideline.
We got 5 more coming in for Union. It's University of Tennessee way of playing. Kim Caldwell taught Coach Campbell how to do this, I think. Morrison on the outside. Pass underneath to Dillard, cut right through, and Montgomery saw her and gave it to her, and Dillard drops it in. Kentucky State will have it back, and Fenelon, they try to get it and do get it into front court. Got down here in plenty of time. Drop it back to Niles to start things against Dillard. Pass up underneath, knocked away from behind by Lucas into the hands of Morrison, and Union will bring it down. Jones takes the pass. Jones into the lane. Morrison will get it back, and out front comes Montgomery. She'll drop it over right side. Lucas hook shot off the glass, no good. Tipped out of bounds. Give it to Kentucky State.
Ray Montgomery has led this group. 3 or 4 assists, rebounding. Did a good job.
Brian had to leave the ball game. She was substituted for, and you could tell she was just out of breath. There's a little shot along the baseline. It's going to be missed by Thompson. Kayla Thompson came in as a 6'3" graduate student. Union with it and threw the ball away. Bad pass, and then Tiller gets the steal back. Morrison to Jones for the 3 that's off the rim, no good. Way out front, Fenelon is going to pick up the rebound.
Let's see if they hold it. Can they hold it for the last shot?
19 seconds left in the first half. Union up by 21 points, and they just threw the ball away. It's going to give Union the ball with the last 7 seconds.
Kind of surprised we didn't trap to force them into doing something so we get the ball back.
Pass comes to Dillard.
Shot.
Dillard 3. Got it. Well, what a turnaround. That's her 4th three-pointer at the buzzer. Union is going to go in at halftime up 56-32 with a big 24-point lead. And the second quarter belonged to the Lady Bulldogs. We'll be back with the halftime stats right after we take this break.
Has your home comfort gone to the dogs? Beat the heat this summer with Jackson's most trusted team of technicians at McCoy's Heating and Air Conditioning. Our York certified and trained technicians can repair or replace your HVAC system, keeping everyone cool so you don't end up in the doghouse. Sit, relax, simply call or go to our website. It's wonderful to chill knowing you always have someone by your side. Your HVAC system's best friend, McCoy's Heating and Air.
First Bank is proud to be a part of your local community. When you bank with us, you can walk into any branch and find a welcoming smile and willingness to help. For checking, savings, or that next loan, think First Bank. With several locations over West Tennessee, you get more. Member FDIC.
The biggest thing for me was realizing the value that you receive from a Christ-centered education.
You'll have some things modeled for you that you're not going to get at a big secular state school, even though it might be cheaper, and that's a big deal to sit under somebody who loves the Lord, who loves his craft, and who's ready to impart all of that to you.
Definitely don't write off a university just because of costs, especially Union. They really do help students generously with financial aid.
Let's try something different. Stop hitting the bag. Listen to it. Find the rhythm.
When you work with someone who knows a lot and cares even more,
you got it.
You're unstoppable.
Let's take another look at our financial plan.
You got it. At Truist, we believe the same is true for banking.
The biggest thing for me was realizing the value that you receive from a Christ-centered education.
You'll have some things modeled for you that you're not going to get at a big secular state school, even though it might be cheaper, and that's a big deal to sit under somebody who loves the Lord, who loves his craft, and who's ready to impart all of that to you.
Definitely don't write off a university just because of costs, especially Union. They really do help students generously with financial aid.
Sports fans, we pack stadiums, arenas, and local gyms every day. And every sports fan is uniquely human. Seeing each play with your own eyes, triggering your own emotions. And as humans, we won't agree on every call, but we can act with empathy and consideration. So put yourself in the official shoes. Be more than a fan. Be officially human.
Award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join the over 5,000 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union University, Bethel College, Lane College, South Gibson County, USJ, and TCA. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. The premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
Your life. Your home.
Your business. Your future.
Focusing on you, West Tennessee Bank strives to serve its clients in every season of life. With vast experience in personal and business banking, we take pride in guiding you through significant events. At West Tennessee Bank, we help you realize your dreams.
West Tennessee Bank is a division of Decatur County Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. West Tennessee Bank, focused on you.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
We're back at Fred DeLay Gymnasium on the campus of Union University, Jackson, Tennessee, as Union leads this one at halftime, 56-32. And, Coach, you want to go through some stats on?
Yeah, do that real quick. This Kentucky State team coming in here kind of played very well that first quarter. Union up 26-21 at the first quarter, but only 11 points scored by the Lady Thoroughbred there in the second quarter. Union pitched in 30, opened up this big 56-32 lead. You notice the three-point shooting. The big difference in that first half is Kentucky State was only 1 of 3. I thought they took more than that, but Union was 11 of 25. I mean, that right there is a 30-point difference just from three-point line. But Kentucky State did shoot 52% total from the field. 15 of 29 is pretty good, as a lot of those came off the press break. And they were not intimidated by the press, although they did have 20 turnovers. So 15 of 29 for Kentucky State, 52%, 1 of 3 for three-point range. And they were 1 of 2 at the free throw line. They pulled down 20 rebounds, they had 6 on offense. They're led by Kalia Bryant with 6. Madrea Williams had 5 of those rebounds. They dished out 8 assists, but like I said, they had 20 turnovers, 6 steals, and a blocked shot. Kalia Bryant was 6 of 7 from the field and made a free throw, leading Kentucky State with 13 points. 2 points out of Niles. Fennelson was 7. 2 points from McBroom. 1, 2, 3, 4 players with 1 point. Hayes, Campbell, Isom, and Williams. Round out the scoring there. Union shot 21 of 44, 47%. Those weren't points, those were assists. Where are the points? Oh. 48% from the field for Union, 21 of 44, 11 of 25 at the three-point range. 44% and 3 of 4 at the free throw line, 75%. All that action, only 6 free throw shot in the first half. 19 total rebounds for Union. They had more offense on defense. 10 offensive rebounds. 9 on defense. Macy Lee with 4, leading the Lady Bulldogs in rebounding. 14 assists on those. 44 makes. 8 turnovers and 12 steals by Union. Bethany Dillard was 5 of 10 from the field, 4 of 8 from three-point line, leading Union in scoring with 14. 6 points out of Courtney Zinson. 5 from Alexis Callens. 5 out of Jasmine Newsom. 7 points from Olivia Lee. Sharna Lucas, 4 or 5 from the field. She had an 8. 5 points from Emily Jones, 3 points out of Shiley Morrison, and 3 points from Jamia Montgomery, but she also dished out 4 assists, pulled down 3 rebounds in her 8 minutes. So a good stat line for those 8 minutes out of Jamia Montgomery. Union scored 27 points off those 20 turnovers from Kentucky State, and outscoring Kentucky State bench 33-8. 56-32 as we get ready for the third quarter. Union leading this one.
You mentioned that there were only 6 free throws shot. There were only 9 fouls called in the first half. That's amazing. These two teams are running the way they were.
You said called. That's a good word. That's the operative word.
Well, this really made the officiating here pretty easy. They had to do a lot of running, but not a whole lot of calling.
No.
We'll start the third period of play, and
Union banged that 3 in.
Yeah.
In by Dillard. Then they're going to get the ball back. This could be a 6-point possession.
Very possible. Union will inbound it right down in front of us as you watch the Kentucky Thoroughbreds, and that's the reason it says Breds on the back. Not enough room to put Thoroughbreds on there. So Union swaps into the court. We'll be moving from our right to our left.
Oh, they go on zone here. Throwing out zone for second half.
Might as well test everything. It's a region game for both of these teams. And Houston just lost the ball. Just went into the lane and just threw it away. And Bryant picks it up. They'll get it out. Fenelon is trapped, sends it across court, knocked away into backcourt. With it, I guess the Union knocked it into backcourt. Get it to McBroom, up underneath, shot up and good, and a foul's going to be called. That was put up by Niles, and she'll be going to the free throw line.
I kind of thought it was a moving screen down there, but that's just me. We'll call that a good block out.
Niles, first time at the free throw line. It's up. It's good.
Union didn't get the 3, and Kentucky State did get the 3.
3 went the other way.
Yeah, they're going to try to press a little bit. All right.
They're going to – Union doesn't have any trouble getting away from the press. They get it in the front court for a 3 that's good. Boom.
I was going to say it could be really good. It could backfire.
Zinson. Yeah, if you break that press, they're going to score.
That's a block.
Yep. Setup was and Houston a little bit too close to McBroom. So it'll be inbounded, side backcourt. And De'Ara McBroom throws it in, tipped away by Union. And Kentucky State will do it all over again, but this time they're going to do it from the baseline. McBroom, long pass, front court, and they're going to pick it up. They'll get it back out to get things started with Fenelon. Bryant wanted to shoot, but decided better against it, and she put it in the corner. That shot's going to be put up by Campbell. She missed it. Manages to chase her own rebound down and get it back to Bryant. Bryant looking underneath, a big battle going under there. And to the basket. Nobody picked up little Fenelon, and she'll put it in. She's got 9. Union breaks that press again. Ooh, was there a travel there? One step, maybe not. And Houston with it, top of the key, into the corner. 3 by Lee, Off the back of the rim, no good, and Kelly Bryant will come down with it. Lead pass into front court. Picked up by Campbell. Shot up, no good. Tipped around. Campbell chases it down. Will send it back outside. Union up 59-37. Bryant drives. Bryant shot. There's a charge foul. This time, Macy Lee was set up outside the circle, and Bryant went right over the top of her. Committed her first foul.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy call there.
5 fresh players into the game for Union.
Let's see what this next group could do against that 1-3-1 zone.
You know, I expected to see Kentucky State do the same thing, but they did not. Jones will take it and get it back over to Morrison in the game now. Shiley in the front court. She and Jones on the outside. Montgomery skips it across. Dillard wanted the three, but she was covered up pretty quick. So Montgomery will take it out of the corner and put up an air ball. Shuffle it up underneath to her. Back to Dillard. Three. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by Jones. Jones with her back to the basket. Out in the corner. Montgomery. They'll send it right side. Lucas. Hook shot up. Got it.
That's the problem with this Kentucky State team in that zone. They're not going to be able to rebound.
Lucas.
Well, as it could out of a man.
There's Bryant. Her little shot's not any good, but she's going to be fouled. I think Dillard got her. Dillard picks up her first foul. As she goes to the free throw line, Coach Williams calls for her players to come over and talk to her. Don't have to put anybody in the box, Coach.
You got to do it on the second one, I believe.
Free throw is missed by Bryant. She's 1 for 3 from the free throw line now.
I guess not.
I guess not.
I stand corrected.
So Bryant with 13 points in the game. Got the second one. Make it 14. 61-38. Union. Jones to Lucas. Lucas in the corner. Dillard for a three. Got another one. When she's hot, she's hot. She's got 5 of them now. 17 points for Bethany Dillard. Inbound pass. She get it into the hands of Williams, and she'll drop it back to McBroom to bring down, and she's going to be fouled. Lucas will pick that foul up. That's her first. That's a fourth against Union with 6:32 left to play in the third quarter. Here's a kick by Lucas. So De'Ara McBroom will inbound it again. In the backcourt. Campbell will take it. Campbell trapped there. They're going to throw the ball away. Union's got the steal. It's on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball. This one will belong to Kentucky State.
Oh, I wanted to call timeout.
You should have yelled it.
I should have yelled it. But they got the ball.
But as it is, McBroom is going to step out of bounds and do it all over again. Look, standing behind her right there is a well-dressed Cowboy Jack.
With the broom handy.
Didn't get it in. Turnover. Another turnover. So the ball will belong back to Union as soon as we get Cowboy Jack out of the way. He's dressed to the hilt tonight,
very
isn't
festive tonight, isn't he?
Yeah. Lucas has the ball. Dillard, there's a three by Lucas. It's no good. Lucas is one of our better three-point shooters here of late. And a travel is going to be called over there on Weatherspoon. She was double-teamed and shuffled those feet. She can't do it. Another turnover. It's their 22nd turnover of the ball game. Union with a new 30-second clock. Jones backs off. Out front for a three by Morrison. Got it. Marshall with her second three-pointer of the game. She's a 48% shooter from three-point.
Can't play zone against this team.
Yeah. No, you can't. You're not against a three-point shooting team. There's a steal by Dillard. Back to Morrison. Morrison to Jones. Jones in the lane. Drops under to Lucas. Outside to Dillard. Dillard for three. Got another one. She's got 6 of them. She's got 20 points in this game. And it's 70-38. And we're just in the third quarter of play. Morrison, some kind of injury there. Bryant puts in 2. Morrison got hit in the nose, and I believe it's bleeding. They're going to have to get her out of there. Bring 5 more players in, but she got knocked in the nose back down here on the play before, and she's got a bloody nose. So we'll send 5 fresh players into the ball game. Is there any blood on the court? That's something that they have to look for now. And
time has changed. You could just wipe it off on your shirt and keep going.
That's right. Timeout's going to be called on the court. We've got 5:07 left to play in the third quarter of play. Union by 30 points now. We'll be back right after these messages.
Their jerseys and everything else.
We got 5:07 left to play in the third quarter as Lady Bulldogs lead this one by 30. And Coach Union's shooting percentage is just under 50%, 49%.
Kentucky State has tried to press, then drop back in the zone, and pretty hot shooting this quarter by the Lady Bulldogs, and getting the wide open threes on a lot of diagonal pass over the zone to get a lot of threes off the baseline penetration and kick out to the corner.
Coach Campbell is kind of wandering around. Now he's looking at Morrison, who has that, whatever it is, they stick up in your nose when your nose is bleeding. And we've got everybody out on the court right now looking for blood spots to clean up with, I guess that's alcohol they've got there.
Yeah, this Union team get back in the conference play, I believe, Friday at Christian Brothers.
Unusual Gulf South Conference game on a Friday evening.
Yep.
That will be on Flow Sports from Memphis at Christian Brothers.
Not one of the most fun places to play than at Christian Brothers.
You never know what's going to happen down there.
You sure don't. The Bulldogs are 2-0 in conference play. So look to go 3-0 on Friday.
If I'm not mistaken, Christian Brothers is 0-2 in women's play, and I think maybe men's play also. Of course, that'll be a doubleheader down there. Both the women and the men will be playing on Friday the 13th. Is that right?
That's correct.
Yeah.
Maybe that's not an omen. I'm not sure what the officials are talking about or looking at, unless it's a flagrant.
Well, I guess they're going
know.
back and look to see when she got the bloody nose.
Well, I don't know.
And they're talking to Coach Campbell about it. He seems to be okay with everything, and I'm looking over for Morrison. No longer on the bench.
She's at the training table. Over there in the corner.
Yeah, there you go. Well, it's bleeding. I guess you want to make sure that it's not broken now. She looks like she's okay. Now, the officials are talking to Coach Williams, and Coach Williams seems very concerned. Officials are in a long conversation with her. I wish I could read lips.
Yeah, I'm not.
They're still looking.
Looking at it. It has to be some sort of flagrant one or something like that.
Well, now, if a foul's not called and the official doesn't see it, and it was well after the action down court, can they go back and do that?
It appears that they are. Help us out, Mr. Announcer.
Well, she can't shoot them, so they're going to send Jazzy out to shoot the flagrant foul. And she misses the first one. And she misses the second one. And Morrison happens to be 10 for 10 on the year. She could have gone out there and shot him.
It had to be a flagrant one.
They're going to give it to Union. I don't know who the foul went on.
Check it off, Jazzy.
0 and 13 each have fouls out there. Skip pass in the corner. Lee for the three. It's good. Olivia Lee, who was only shooting 21% from the three-point line, has two already in this ball game. Union has the ball trapped, and we're going to get the steal. And a foul is going to be called, I think, on a late whistle. And Callens is going to be called for her second. That's Union's fifth, so we'll be walking down the other end of the court to shoot free throws. They're going to take a timeout first, so we'll take one, too. We'll be back right after these messages. We're back at Fred DeLay Gymnasium as Campbell is the one who received that foul against Morrison. Morrison is back on the bench as we look at the lovers in the stands. Admission at Fred DeLay Gymnasium is paid for by one of the local banks.
Yeah, it is. A good crowd, though.
There's Dub Oliver, the president of Union University. They're in the gray shirt, giving his expertise.
Yeah, I won't tell our pastor that he's at the ball game on Wednesday night and not at church. Of course, I'm not either. So, you know.
Wednesday night.
Now what we're doing?
It is Wednesday night. 4:42 left to play in the third quarter.
Determine who's going to shoot. That's the fifth foul. Pick a shooter.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
They had to make up their mind whether they're going to shoot.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Find some. Get somebody the line.
I guess there is a difference in that fifth foul in there between an offensive and a defensive foul.
There is, but that was a non-possession type foul.
Okay. So the free throw up, and it is good. I believe that's Bryant. When they have long hair like that, it's hard to see. And she got them both. So Union will bring it down. No pressure this time. And the three out of the corner got another one. Zenson with her fourth three-pointer.
Yeah, they're still staying zone.
Maybe this is a practice for them. Union on the run. Comes Williams in the front court. Stolen away. Back in the front court comes Jones with it. And the reach foul is going to be called on Ford. It'll be the first on Bailey Ford. It's only the third of this third quarter against the Thoroughbreds. Union with it. Out of the corner, Lee. Three is good. She's padding her 3 points now, getting that percentage up. It's 79-42. We've got 4 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Kentucky State in the front court, up underneath to Bryant, and she travels with the ball. Took a step towards the basket. Union is 18 of 36 from the three-point line for 50%. They're liable to shoot 50 in this game, Coach.
It's looking like it, yep.
And Houston down. Jones on the outside. That's Callis. She'll take the three. It's no good. Rebound's going to be pulled down out front by Williams, and we got the steal. Give it back over. This one is up, and it's no good. Zenson put that one up, and there's a steal by Macy Lee. Back over to Sister. Another three up. It's no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Touch last by Union. 3:23 on what's going to be a long fourth quarter, Coach. Kentucky State will get it back, and stepping out of bounds up underneath the basket is Fenelon. Get it into Hayes. Back to Naja. And long pass front court. Little jump shot right in front of the basket. It's going to be up and good by Bryant. Union does the same thing. Get it all the way down court. Outside. Shot up. The three is going to be good by Callens. Her second three-pointer. 82-44. Union trying to go up by 40 if they can. Inbound pass on the run comes Campbell into front court. Back outside, they won't take the three. They're only a 22% three-point shooting team on the season. Driving goes Fenelon, and she's going to be fouled as she went down the lane. I'm not sure who they called it on, but we've got 5 freshmen coming out anyhow. And look who's back out on the court.
Oh, yeah.
Morrison. It's going to be hard to breathe with that thing in your nose, though. So at the free throw line, first one is up and it's good. Fenelon first time there. Next one is up, and she got it. (82-46). Union back down with it. Morrison. Left side to Jones. He'll look. Jones still looking at the zone. Montgomery in the corner. Dillard, three. Got it. Dillard That's 7 of them for her. And they're going to run the ball into front court, get it along the baseline. A little jump shot's up and good from the baseline. Kind of a set shot put up by Campbell. So Union's back down with it. Give it to Dillard. Why not? Got 7 3-pointers in the game and a deuce to go with it. Union had the ball tipped out of bounds by McBroom. And Lucas will set up. Morrison takes it. Montgomery. Give it off to Jones for a 3, and she got it. Emily with her second 3-pointer of the game. Union by 40 now. And Campbell will bring it down. And they'll try their own 3 outside. It's no good. Morrison down with a rebound. Montgomery went down hard. Came back up pretty quick, though. And Morrison in the front court. Dillard for a 3. Got another one. She's got 8. I'm sticking to run out of space on here. Union is
flip the sheet over.
21 of 42. So we put up 42, and we're still in the third quarter. Bounce pass underneath Bryant. Jump ball is going to be called as Morrison grabbed a hold of it as she went down the lane. We're going to give it to Union on the alternate possession. So Morrison and Lucas will bring it down. Underneath to Montgomery. Turnaround shot. Montgomery's going to be good. That's her 5th point. Union staying in that press. They'll do it to the end of the ball game no matter what the score is. Because that's what they're taught to do. Campbell back out front to Hayes. Up underneath drives McBroom. Gives it under the basket to Bryant, and she'll put it in. There's a steal. Kentucky State has it. Campbell stops, jumper up. Bounces off, no good. Hung up there for a little while, and Montgomery comes down with a rebound, and Campbell is going to foul her. Campbell is a 5'10 freshman. Oh, she's not 5'10. I'd say more like 5'5". And she's rough. Union's Jones. Stops and the 3 is up. Morrison at the buzzer. Puts in her 3rd 3-pointer. She just backed off. 1 step back and threw it up and put it in. And Union is up 93-50 over Kentucky State. That's the end of the third quarter of play. We'll be back right after these messages. We're ready to start the fourth quarter here. And what is turned into a runaway by the Lady Bulldogs of Union. 96 points already, and we've still got 10 minutes to play. The inbound pass comes to Fenelon. And she'll hand it back to McBroom to start things. They swap off and away from the wall. A foul's going to be called against Union. I believe that one against Olivia Lee. Union's first of the fourth quarter. The inbound pass, they better find somebody quick, and they do. Get it outside to Williams. Hand it to Campbell. Driving, shot up, nice move, shot up, it's good, and the foul's going to be called. McBroom put the 2 in. She'll be going to the free throw line to try to convert.
Nice move there. The Kentucky State bench was excited about that one.
Free throw is no good. Rebound is pulled down by Union, and McBroom stepped in and committed the foul. Tried to get the rebound, but grabbed a hold of an arm instead of the ball. Union looking at pressure, and Houston will run it in the front court to the basket. Shot up, good, and she's going to be fouled. Great control by Houston. That's the third foul on Campbell.
Had Zitzen in the corner.
Yep.
Yeah, I just said, I'm about to take this one on myself.
Free throw line, Jazzy converts to 3. She's got 8 points. She's 1 for 3, though, from the charity stripe. Do you count those on her or Morrison? Since she was shooting for Morrison. I didn't mean to confuse you, Coach.
No, Steven's texting me with all the records that are in jeopardy here, which I looked up a couple of them.
Well, the most points in the game, probably one of them.
We're not going to make that.
McBroom with it. McBroom jumper. It's an air ball taken down Union. Aaron Roberts went over and grabbed a hold of it, but the buzzer had already gone off.
10 threes is the record for an individual.
Olivia down with it. Lee up underneath to Roberts. Kick it back outside. There's a 3. She's going to be fouled. It won't fall in, but we're going to send Callens to the free throw line for the first time. 75% free throw shooter.
26 is the record for made threes by a team, and 51 is the most attempts. We're getting close to a couple of those.
Well, let's see. We have put up 44 three-pointers. Free throw by Callens is missed.
And Bethany Dillard has 8. Is that correct?
Bethany Dillard has 8. Next one is up. It's good. And the next one is good. She's over her average now. She averages 9 points a game. She's already got 10.
23 is currently third most three-point attempts. Or makes, excuse me.
Around the corner. Clock is counting down. Nice move to the basket, and a reverse shot up by Fenelon. Union into front court. And in the lane, in midst of a lot of traffic, Callens is going to be tied up. The Alton possession will go to Union. 101-54. Roberts will take the inbound. Turns to the basket, goes to the basket, in the lane. Hook shot up, no good. Rebound brought down by Williams. Long pass, they'll get it into front court. Shot's going to be up and missed, tipped out of bounds by Kentucky State. Give it to Union.
They're still playing hard. I got to give it to them.
Oh, yeah. And Houston takes the pass into front court. She'll bring it. There's another 3 by Union. It's missed. The rebound is Kentucky State's. Lead pass to the basket. Shot is blocked, but off the hand, and Callens is going to be called for the foul. They'll send Ford to the free throw line for the first time. No points in the game for the freshman. Okay. Well, they're going to send Dillard is staying on the bench this time, as she'll be replaced by Sierra Stedman. Free throw is good by Ford.
146 is the most points.
Yeah, they're not going to make that. Ford's second one is good also. Got them both for her first two of the game. Morrison takes the inbound. Shuffles it to Seffel. They'll get it down into front court, drop it up underneath. Macy Lee, spin around shot on the reverse, going to be good for Macy. Picks up her first 2 points of the game. Averages 11 per game. Long pass into front court for Kentucky State. Union is 23 of 45. Say that's the third most hit.
Third most.
What's the most?
26.
Oh, okay. There's a pass going to be knocked away and stolen and then lost out of bounds by Seffel. So it belonged to Kentucky State along the baseline with 2 seconds on the shot clock. They got to get one off quick. Coach Williams sending people everywhere. Pass outside, don't get the shot off. So Union's going to get it back. On the turnover. That is turnover number 30 for Kentucky State. Union's turned the ball over 10 times in the game. So Jones and Morrison will bring it down. Now they back off and let Morrison bring it down by herself. In the front court. Screen set. Morrison comes around it. Hands it back outside to Jones. Lost the ball. Chased it down and picked it up. Up underneath to Macy Lee. Macy kicks it outside to Morrison. Work it over to Seffel. Back to Morrison. Clock is counting down to Jones for a three. Got it. Her third three-pointer. Her 11th point. She averages 9 a game. It's 106 to 56. Union still pressing. Long pass going to be thrown away. Threw it over the head of Hayes and threw it out of bounds. And it'll belong back to Union. Union by 50 points. First quarter, we were up, what, 5 points?
5.
Didn't think he was going to be here. There goes Macy Lee all the way to the basket, uncontested. A very tired Kentucky State team. 108 to 56. Fenelon into the front court. Get it over to Niles. Niles stops, jumper up, bounces off no good. Rebound pulled down by Macy Lee. Get it to Stedman. Stedman back to Morrison. Back over to Macy. Fake the three, drives to the basket. Driving shot. It's going to be a little bit too hard. Out of bounds on Union. Annie Burrison will come into the ball game.
Union now tied for second. Most made threes. 24.
Need 2 more, don't they?
2 more to tie the record.
Niles back down with it. Still got 5:17 left to play in this ball game. Into the middle. Williams to the basket's going to be fouled. Kentucky State still, they're shooting 52% from the field. They put up 44 shots and hit 23 of them. But they just not a three-point shooting team. They average 22%. On the season, they're at 20% in this one. Free throw is going to be missed by Williams. Second one is missed also. And Union gets the rebound. Pass comes to Montgomery, who will back off, top of the key, drives in and hooks it up. It won't fall, but I think he's going to be fouled by Fenelon. Timeout's going to be called on the court. We've got basically 5 minutes left to play. It's 108-56. We'll be back right after these messages. Well, we've still got 4:58 left to play in this one. We are in Jackson, Tennessee at the Union University.
You cleared the bench here. This group here is going to get 5 good minutes. Chance to work on some things.
Elena Fusel is in the ball game. Free throw from Montgomery is missed. Next one is missed also. Ball is on the floor, and coming out of there with it is Kentucky State, and we got to travel. Working under the basket was Fenelon, and she shuffled both feet as she was just fixing to put it up under the basket. Montgomery leaves the ball game as Roberts comes back in. Stedman down, will take a three outside and miss it. Rebound on the floor, taken down by Union. A travel is going to be called as it's thrown out to Burrison. She shuffled those feet.
Got to get that shot off quicker. She'll learn.
We've put up 47. What'd you say the record was?
51.
Oh, Kentucky State's better get down court quick, and they do. Pass over into the corner is going to be saved from going out of bounds by Campbell. Into the lane she goes, jumper up, missed it, chases down her own rebound, and we'll get it back outside into the hands of Niles. Niles dribbles, left, right, spins, into the lane. What's the call? I think they're going to maybe call a hold foul on Saffel. I'm not sure who they called that on.
Well, they got number 12 on the board.
Burrison.
The only foul.
Yeah, that's her first. She must have reached in. Free throw by Niles is no good.
Well, it wasn't a very good reach in because we didn't see it.
That's right. Shannon Niles, next one's up, and she got it. So, Union will have Roberts bring it down. Hand it off out front to Burrison. Stedman will get it back into the hands of Saffel, and they'll get it back out front. Burrison with it. 9 on the shot clock. Driving with it goes Stedman. Into the corner, Roberts. Roberts kicks it to Stedman. Stedman has her shot blocked. Picked up there by Williams and stolen back away for a driving shot. It's going to be good by Roberts. That's Aaron's first points of the ball game. Here's a pass thrown away. Threw it to a 6'4" player on the sidelines, and it happened to be a 5'3" player there.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, it's backcourt.
Backcourt violation. When you don't jump up in the air, step down.
Yeah.
All right, Kentucky State will have it back. We're down to 3:13 left to play. Ball is almost stolen by Union as Fussell almost got it. There's a 3 out front, no good by Niles, and taken down by Union. Stedman comes out of there with it. Stedman into front court. Will hand it off to Burleson, and as she tries to go to Roberts, it's going to be stolen away. So it belongs back to Kentucky State. Top of the key. Williams works it right side. Campbell for a 3, missed it. Ball's out front. Who's going to get it? Oh, wow.
What a collision.
Definite foul is going to be called, I think, on Lee, Bailey Lee, who had just come into the ball game. We'll walk the length of the court, and we'll be putting Aaron Roberts, who got knocked down pretty hard by Lee and popped back up just as fast. Little smile on her face. Aaron, a freshman out of Allen, Texas, at 6 feet. Free throw, good. She's got her 3rd point. She averages 6 points a game. She's a 44% free throw shooter, though. Next one is up. Got them both.
The crowd's still here.
Yep.
In a 50-point game.
Had no other place to go on a cold Wednesday night now. 2:14 left. Lee takes it, puts it up, missed it, went after her own rebound and tipped it out of bounds. So Union's going to get it back, and Fussell will inbound it. Almost stolen away as she tried to get it into Burrison. So Fussell will try it again. This time they do get it in. Into Saffel. To Roberts. Work it back over to Saffel. Into the corner for a 3 that's up. It's going to be missed. Rebound pulled down by Roberts. Shot up, missed there. And Lee will come down with it. Give it to McBroom to bring down. Up underneath. Nice move, nice shot. Niles put that one in. Union back down with it. McBroom saw the pass coming, anticipated it, and tipped it out of bounds. It's 48 3-point shots up by Union so far. They've hit 24 of them. That's 50%. That'll win a lot of ball games. Roberts with the ball. Roberts to the basket, baseline. Give it off, coming along the left side, shot up, good by Saffel.
Good look, good cut.
Yeah. Her first 2 points of the ball game.
Don't foul there, good.
Little jump shot's going to be good. Campbell put that one up. Campbell's 4th point of the game. Stedman with it. Pass into front court. Wide open 3 is up. It's off the front of the rim. No good by Fussell. Kentucky State back down with it. Campbell kicks it over into the corner there. Less than a minute to play. 114-61, Union University. The Lady Bulldogs lead this one. Lee will kick it over for a three. That's good. Put up over there by Niles. Her first three-pointer of the ball game. 30 seconds left. Roberts loses the ball, picks it back up, sends it to Stedman. Give it to Roberts out of the corner. Three is no good. Rebound, Kentucky State's going to pick it up. We're going to miss it. That's the 49th attempt. In the front court, shot up good by Niles. She's run these little gals. And they've made it through. That's going to end it. Union wins this one by the score of 114-66. Union averages 84 points a game, picked up 114 here. And Kentucky State averages 62 points a game, picked up 66 here. We'll be back with the final stats on this one right after we take this short break.
Sports fans, we cheer on our favorite teams at fields, gyms, arenas, and stadiums. But have you ever wondered what it's like to be a referee? Verbal abuse from fans, parents, and coaches is the #1 reason why many referees are walking away. And they're not being replaced quickly enough by new ones. So put yourself in the official shoes, act with respect, and be officially human. Sports fans, we pack stadiums, arenas, and local gyms every day. And every sports fan is uniquely human. Seeing each play with your own eyes, triggering your own emotions. And as humans, we won't agree on every call, but we can act with empathy and consideration. So put yourself in the official shoes. Be more than a fan. Be officially human.
Well, the Lady Bulldogs of Union have defeated the Thoroughbreds of Kentucky State by the score of 114-66 here at Union University tonight. And Coach Campbell will give us some quick final stats on this one. Coach Campbell.
Well, he could. But
he could. He probably could. He
probably
had them memorized. Coach Maxwell. I apologize.
Anyway, Kentucky State shot a respectable 52% from the field, but at 27 of 52, but you're not going to win very many games going 2 of 8 from three-point range in today's basketball anyway. 25%, 63% for the free throw line, 10 of 16. Union shot 41 of 80 shots from the field, 51%, 53 pointers, almost tied the record of 51. 24 out of 50 at 48%, so 24 made threes. 2 short of the tying the record. 8 of 14 from the free throw line, 57%. Big night for Bethany Dillard. 9 of 15 from the field, 8 of 13 three-pointers, 8 three-pointers. 26 points. They lead the Lady Bulldogs. And Kalia Bright led the Kentucky State Thoroughbreds with 20. 9 of 10 shooting, so good night for her. Thoroughbreds out-rebounded Lady Bulldogs 36-33, but not a whole lot of rebounds when you're shooting that well. So Union takes this one 114-66. Headed to conference play on Friday at Christian Brothers in Memphis.
That game will be broadcast on Flow Sports, and it's a 5 o'clock basketball game in Memphis, Tennessee. If you can't be there, then you can watch it. And this has been a presentation of Flow Sports, the Gulf South Conference, and its members institutions.